Aftyn Behn, the Tennessee representative that's running for a seat in the House of Representatives, known as the AOC of Tennessee, because she has a big mouth, is taking heat because of her derogatory comments towards her state, Tennessee. Take a listen.
She posted, quote, "Good morning, especially to the 54% of Americans that believe burning down a police station is justified." She also posted, quote, "Where's the proposal that dissolves the Nashville Police Department?"
This is how she responded to those posts. Take a listen.
I'm not going to engage in cable news talking points.
So you don't want to clarify whether you still believe that the police should be defunded?
Once again, I don't remember these tweets, but what I'm saying is that...
I'm not asking if you remember. What is your position today? How's that on this issue?
Once again, I'm here to talk about my race.
Media talking points. You're from Tennessee. You're running for a seat in Tennessee, but you don't want to answer questions about Tennessee. She's running against Trump supporter Matt Van Epps. Take a listen to what he had to say.
My opponent harasses and bullies ICE and the Tennessee Highway Patrol as a sitting state legislator, which is unacceptable. We are just the opposite of that. We'll always fight for our military, our law enforcement, our military and veterans. That's what Tennessee needs and deserves, and that's what we'll do.
A large part of the congressional district in Tennessee contains Nashville. Take a listen to what Baines had to say about Nashville.
I've been heavily involved with the Nashville mayoral race because I hate the city, I hate the bachelorettes, I hate the pedal taverns, I hate country music, I hate all of the things that make Nashville apparently an it city to the rest of the country, but I hate it.
Although the Tennessee representative Baines hates Nashville, but a lot of the country disagrees. Take a listen.
It seems like the rest of the country disagrees with Behn, though. Nashville has seen a surge in visitors over the past 5 years, and it's raking in billions in tourist spending. Guy Benson now, Fox News contributor. Of course, she also says that the tourists are annoying. Now, if you're Matt Van Epps, you're thinking, how could I have any more of a dream candidate to run against? A person who's openly saying that they hate the district in which they are running. But a lot of people, Guy, think she just might win.
Well, she hates the city, in her own words. She hates country music, in her own words. And then repeating those words back and noticing them, she decries as a Republican smear. Then when she's asked about her not just defund, but dissolve the police comments, she says, oh, that's a cable news talking point. No, those are her words yet again. She is pro-illegal immigration. She's a hardcore left-winger on every issue, one of these fanatical anti-Israel people. You go down the list, this woman has no business even sniffing a congressional seat in a district that Donald Trump carried last year by more than 20 points. That being said, John, I have spoken to two different sources in the last 2 days who say internal polling shows this race is within single digits because Republicans aren't really engaged. I think there's a complacency out there. Democrats, highly engaged. She should not be anywhere close to winning the race, but based on the polling I've been privy to, it's at least an outside shot that woman could win that seat unless Republicans really get serious about this.
You know, it's really interesting to me that she said in that one podcast that she hates country music, and then she turned around and explained in her comments, she said she's cried at least 10 times at the Country Music Hall of Fame. Well, here's the thing.
It could be because...
I was just going to say, you know, there's no such thing as bad publicity, and she's getting her name out there, and that's potentially the reason why she could run away with this race.
I think maybe she cried over country music because she hates it so much. That's at least one explanation. That would make some sense. And here's the thing. If you look at her background, she's kind of one of these hardcore leftist campus agitators. That's her profile. That's what she's up to. She's Mamdani. She's that type of person. Mamdani in a blue year in a very blue city, I can understand once he wins the Democratic primary how he might be able to win. Are the people of Tennessee in this solid red district going to put up with someone like that? Because if she wins, if she comes close, John, I think you're going to see a new level of empowerment on the hard left in this country saying, if we can come close in a district like that, we can win a lot of places. Tennessee voters need to pay attention to this one.
With Trump not being on the ballot, a lot of the Republicans have become complacent. If they don't get out there and campaign, she could win that seat. After Mamdani won his election in New York City, and a socialist also won in Seattle, the Democrats have become very confident. And although she has said some horrible things about Nashville and Tennessee as a whole, if the Republicans don't get out there and campaign, they can lose another seat to a blonde hair AOC. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow God, not culture.